first. And I think it's time we talk it out and forget all the fuss. And if it's not me, I'll have to understand, and I'll be out your way. No drama involved, but if you feel it's me, if you feel I'm the one, you're gonna need to make a way for me to see. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time won't come until the end. I'ma always be right by your side. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time won't come until the end. I'ma always be right by your side. I know you're the one. I know our time will come. I feel it in my heart. I see you in my dreams. I keep you in my prayers. That's what
All right, 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 all right. Showtime, showtime. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. It is the Clatter of Clans season 25, right? It's 25, right? Because I think it's 25, isn't it? I think it's 25 now, because what else is there? And it is your boy Priest, and the action is going to kick off any moment from now. We've got some interesting teams already lined up, already ready to take things to the next level. But who is going to take it to that next level? Well, we're about to find out. Big names, big teams. And without further ado, I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are excited as well. Eyes on the prize. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel and stay active in the chat. And we'll be right back with the action. And I think it is already about to kick off. It is a Sandhawk first, and that is the tail of the ends we found ourselves in. A little bit of an interesting turnout. We've got on UNSULLIED ARMY, 15 teams in the cut, 57 players very much alive. And I don't know, I have 200 MS. Lord be my helper. But, it's still part of the game. It's all part of the game, It's very, very much part of the game. Looks like 4864 is in the cut. So this is the last chance, bottom 16. Yeah, this is the last chance, bottom 16. So the top 8 teams from here will qualify to the finals. So I was gonna take it just a little second to get the team names right, but don't worry, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out sooner rather than later. A little bit of a trickle here, but UNSULLIED ARMY looks like everything's going right for them. They are sitting in a nice spot. Looks like things could be perpetual here, but let's take a look at that play zone. Okay, UNSULLIED ARMY having a pretty nice rotation here, though. I can't even lie, they have a nice rotation. Oh, okay. Okay, so that would be... Is that my internet? Yeah, I think that's my internet. Oh, okay. Internet downtime. Okay, what is going on with my internet, bro? What is going on? I mean, why is it... Why? This can't be my internet. I mean, I'm streaming right now and everything is fine, but I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what is going on. Well, looks like my internet is acting up, but I think everything's been sorted, hopefully. And we are back. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's take a look at that play zone. Looks like some action is already brewing here. Neon Rising and 12 Esports a little bit taking it back and forth. More Steez, HP, about 40%. That has never stopped him before. Things in a very interesting perspective. Terra just pulling up in time. And that is a big thought, though, because it's a tactical team. And there's two teams now caught in the crossfire. Neon Rising caught in between tactical team and 12 Esports. It's going to be a hard one to crack. But I think that will put things into a different type of perspective here. UNSULLIED ARMY looks like they will be locking in to OP SWAT. And Rival will trade off 48-64. Has been knocked away as that spots through over to the hillside position. But it's not enough, as they will lose out. 48-64 will be sent back into the lobby. And Hutch again circling back into the open space that they found. OP SWAT trying to close this one out. Grenade from Zabit. If he's not careful enough, this one might land. A little bit of intel being fleshed out. Just trying to make sure that he doesn't have any more opportunities here, but they will be trying to find a way to circle that one back as well. And 12 Esports under serious trouble. Kraken gets knocked away. They aren't going to think twice about that one, and that's going to be good night. 12 Esports crumbling under the pressure. Tactical team now circling back. They found an angle, and they found to get the second drop as more pain will fall to injuries. It's not the best. He's really not the best in the world. It's not the best way for things to go around, but they will keep into the storm. Yeah, a little bit more of a circle back. More chicks beats out. He's gonna be dropped off as girl to 1 HP. Does get the first drop. More chicks and the DBS, but it's not enough. That is the end of the road for Neon Rising. Tactical team tactically dismantling them. Setting them back into the lobby. I mean, it could have been worse. I mean, Neon Rising did get some eliminations there, so they can't be too mad. But it's not the best way to start, especially if you want to be inside of the top 8. But you know, I'm expecting more. Mad Monkeys are looking comfortable here. But they are playing as 3. Baby Jing, Klaus, Big Stu. They are all locked in. But playing as 3, you know, cost them a little bit there. It cost them a little bit there. It really cost them a little bit there. They're going to have to think about that one, though. But big trade-off coming through on UNSULLIED ARMY. Lose yet another body. Looks like it is going to be DYDX left for them. Hopefully he will be able to carry them through at least a little bit further than they've been able to get so far. And it will keep things into perspective regardless. It's very interesting though what they've got so far, but it is phase 2 of the zone. Wow, OP SWAT getting terrorized by TERRORSIX, and it's not the way they were expecting this game to start at all. King Tata with 2 eliminations, Captain and Yaros closing down the ranks. It's a good start for them. I mean, they have an equally better position in the zone. Everything could be working out in their favor, but you know, for the sake of conspicuousness, they would try to keep things a little bit clear and concise. And it looks like some action is brewing over to this northern side. Dream Team trying to keep, I believe that is Zen, back in the cut. Yeah, this is looking better. It's looking much better from Dream Team, you know, based off of the last thing I saw in their performance. They're much better, they're much more concise there. We'll get 2 eliminations out. Payne trying to escape the danger there, but can't see him going in. Can't see him getting far away though. But doesn't look like Dream Team want to commit, you know, to this. I mean, I wouldn't blame them. I wouldn't blame them at all. ZEN ESPORTS doesn't look like it would matter for them going forwards, but it's a good game. Again, the western side completely empty, nobody in boot camp. Everybody's playing a little bit more central. We do have teams in the south, tactical teams still holding the southern side. Play zone could force them out and put them into a much more conspicuous spot, but I think that puts things into a different type of perspective. You know, for those teams that are playing a little bit towards the center, they do have PST in front of them, the Persecutors just in front of them. And I would expect them to leave a trail of bodies in their wake, but the play zone is closer to them than tactical team. They are gonna like this one. They are gonna hang around here for a bit. They don't necessarily have to move too far in. You know, hopefully they could be able to maybe put a little bit of distance between themselves and the opposition in the southern side, but it doesn't necessarily need to force them out. And things will look very potentially interesting here for Persecutors. They do have 1 elimination. They would keep things on the wraps, but you know, I mean, the position they have in the zone is good. Tactical team just trying to play control towards our southwestern side. I think they would make it happen, but what team is this supposed to be that doesn't have tags? 77. Oh, they have the tags 77. Oh, their tags at the end. Cool. That is pretty cool. Outside of the zone, rotations coming in clutch. Big moves for them, but this is going to be a hard one for them because Dark Knights are in the cut. They are in the vicinity. And I think they could put themselves in a little bit of a rough spot here, but I see the vision, I see the appeal. They could do so much better with all of these angles that they've covered so far, but 1 elimination from Frostino is not necessarily the best way to kick things off. Obviously, the fact that they've lost some bodies already, but the play zone is shrinking, bringing them a little bit closer and closer, making things a little bit harder to work through. Eyes on the prize. It looks like Dream Team do have their eyes on the prize. Who could this be? Infinite Power? I think it's Infinite Power, yeah. Mad Monkeys. I mean, I like the way they are positioned. It's very demure, very mindful. It looks like dark humor. will be discovered there by tactical team, and they are up to 6 elimination. I mean, what countries are these guys from? And Toxic just outside, a little bit too out from that position, but it could be ideal for him. Frostino on the other side as well, and these are the last two left for Dark Knights. There's a chance for them to maybe wrap this one up. Tactical team still in a very tricky spot. They could be caught out by Toxic here, and if he does catch one of them slipping, that's going to be good night for them. Surely going to be good night for them. And there will be a little bit of murmur, a little bit of a sauce. I mean, tactical team, they're looking very good. I mean, the play zone shift, you know, towards the southeast, it's looking like their turf if they can control the entirety of that area. But Persecutors are hard on their tail, and this could be the start of something special. Do you want to be starting something? And I ain't talking Michael Jackson, but I mean, Floki making the move on foot, not trying to give away their position. And I think they do have a little bit of an idea here that Thorfinn, and he does give a, surely that position is given away. They've heard the vehicle at this point, but they are trying to make a rotation all the way around from that southern side. This could be very detrimental to their success. They will lock that one in. First drop over to the other side. Terror gets caught out immediately by Floki, and that's a big drop, a major drop for tactical team. They lose out. An arrow as well to fall through. Two players persecuted by the Persecutors, but Fear gets caught out. He's dropped away. But the pickup is going to be coming through. Somehow tactical team will lose out one player. Now they will think twice about how they want to make it out from this position. Again, I saw it was a big risk that they took holding out in this position. Try to pack it in. Try to put things under perspective here. No vehicles, and that is a big drop. Stone gets dropped away, but Fear is there for the pickup. Do they want to commit though? It's not looking like the best hit for them to commit. The smoke's coming out already. They will trade off, and it is a potential 3 versus 3 here. Tactical team will have to think about this one because Dark are still in the mix. They still have their sights set on this position. It could change everything. All they have to do is get the right idea and the execution to follow through, and they will do the job. Again, a lock-in position will work through. Hold on into the light. And Prairie Boy gets knocked away by Dream Team. And it looks like the Ops will get a little bit of the action as well. Laza Terranga trading off as well. UNSULLIED ARMY do have their last player, DYDX, just scurrying across the northern side. We'll find a way through. But the EOT looking quite solid. They do have all of their numbers up. And talking to Mr. Pepper the shots as DYDX just scrolls past them. And he does take some hits. Things are looking like they want to pack it in. Things are looking very dire right now for Thorfinn. But the smokes are good. Shield the position. But Ravage has to find a way through. Pops into the smoke, but can't seem to find a way through. They surely have to go up into the zone now. It's the zone is already hot on their heels, and that is the danger of playing a little bit too close to the edge of the circle. And now you could be in trouble. Infinite power now, trying to hold on. Incognito, I believe, has been knocked away. They're trying to find a way. Circle back and a good trade-off, but Fear gets caught out. He's gonna be dropped away. And Ravage also getting caught, and that's going to be the end. Tactical team using the high ground advantage to their advantage. We're down to 11 teams now. Still a lot of bodies in the cut. MUE trying to circle back and find a way through. And it looks like Dream Team on the receiving end of that one as well. DYDX from UNSULLIED ARMY still very much in the mix. And now what can do? First drop over to the northern side. King Tata LB is exposed and dropped away. King Tata will go for the flush. 7 eliminations. Try to trade immediately as well. First shot, beautiful shot, but immediately the SWK will send them back into the lobby one time, and the DBS from the backside. But oh my goodness! And a turnaround from Aztec, crushing the skulls of Terror. TERRORSIX had no idea that that was how it was going to go out. But Aztec with the final blow, but the play zone will claim his soul. Had no idea that that was how it was going to turn out for him. What a turnaround. Unfortunate scenario. Big unfortunate scenario for them, but Infinite Power have the sight lines now. Everything is working in their favor. Guru, Fools as well. Big Stew is cooking right now. He's cooking. Mad Monkeys showing exactly what they are made of. But still, Infinite Power doing everything right here. Infinite Power. Are they from Senegal or from Mali? You guys tell me in the chat. Where are they from? Tell me in the chat. I want to know. And things are looking very interesting here. A little bit of a pack-in position. Lock-in. They will stay stocked in. Oh, that's a big drop again. Stone will be swept back into the lobby. And somehow, Dark Knight still very much in the mix. 7 eliminations now for the Mad Monkeys. And Big Stew, the last one left, he's got 5 eliminations. Toxic continues to slam the bullets over to the other side. And it's all left to him now. He's got 4 eliminations. Bendo Baby, spotted. He can lock it in, but I don't think he can find the final angles there. But take a look at Toxic's position. Surely he spots. And he gets another drop. Too scary. Gets caught, but it's stolen away by Big Stew. Oh, that one is going to hurt. It's going to hurt Toxic, the play zone now. Closing out, and he's still in the zone. And the Molotov cocktail tossed out. Dolphin could get the drop on Toxic right now. Dark Knight. Can they hold on? Takes the perfect grenade. Ooh, too low on the shot. And another one over to the right hand side. Surely he has to jump out. Surely he will jump out. First shot is good. Second shot is better. And unfortunately, that will be the end of Tactical Team. They go out in 5th. Another grenade. Pyroming, the victim, sent away by Bjorn. And it's down to 3 now. 3 teams, 3 players. 1v1v1. Bjorn, Big Stew, and Toxic for Dark Knights. Who's going to take game 1? Who will keep their team inside and squeeze into the finals of the COC? Bjorn has been absolutely incredible for Infinite Power, but it's not enough. They've got 4 eliminations. Toxic's also got 5. 1-for-1 trade-off is good, but he's the only one inside of the zone, Toxic. Everything could work in his favor here. All he has to do is maintain maximum composure. Big Stew, too big. At the moment, he has to play off the right-hand side. The play zone has to squeeze him a little bit closer towards those rocks over to the west. Bjorn is there holding on. The smokes will start to come out any moment from now. Toxic has a sight line. He's looking for a way through. He spotted him. Surely he's waiting for a drop. Unfortunately, doesn't connect the bullets. Gives away his position. Can the grenade launch? Can it be tossed perfectly? All it takes is one perfect launch. And that one might be the launch over the top. But no, cuts his HP down to 45. Surely he will get it on the second rebound. Another grenade. Too shy out. Doesn't get the job done. The pressure too high. Gets the drop. Immediately. Toxic. Headshot. Close out. Into the side of the grenade. Big Stew for Mad Monkeys. Chicken dinner. 7 eliminations. And what a finish to the game that was. 9 eliminations. Big game for Mad Monkeys. And Dark Knights in 2nd place with 6 eliminations. Infinite Power in 3rd place with 4. EOT in 4th place. TT Tactical Team in 5th place with 9. 77 in 6th place with 1. UNSULLIED ARMY in 7th place. ZEN in 8th place. MUE in 9th place with 6. TERRORSIX in 10th place with 8. Dream Team in 11th place with 3. Persecuters in 12th place with 2. OP SWAT in 13th place with 7. And Neon Rising in 14th place with 3. 12 Esports in 15th place. And V3 in 16th place. Wow, what a game. What a banger that was. Big game. Big game, ladies and gentlemen. That is match number 1. We still got match number 2 locked in, so don't run away. Stay locked in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And follow us on TikTok. We live on TikTok. Gang. We live on TikTok. Stay locked in. We'll see you right after the break. Make sure you enjoy the vibes. Enjoy the music too. Alright, we are back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. The action continues. It is the Clatter of Clans. And I hope you're excited to be here with me. We got 60 players in the cut, 16 teams, all looking for that top 8 spot to get into the finals. It has been a rough ride. It is the semi-finals. And Mad Monkeys just got themselves a nice chicken dinner. You know, I think in qualifiers like these, you get yourself like one chicken dinner, you're good. You know, I think you know, more than one chicken dinner is just overdoing it. If we're being real, like if we're being real, more than one chicken dinner, okay, you're reaching now, you're stretching. You know, I would just consider it stretching if you get more than one chicken dinner. But let's take a look at the zone. Let's do a little bit of analysis, and let me get your predictions in the comment section. Who do you think is taking the game based on their position, of course? So we have 77 Southwest, Primorsk. Yeah, Primorsk, Ferry Pier area. I mean, this is a perfect split. If you're a team playing as 4, you see the way 77 is. This is how you want to play an area. Of course, it's not ideal if there's, you know, bodies in the area, but still, it looks like Dream Team could be in some major trouble here. Devil has been knocked away, and a little bit of a trade-off there, but it looks like it might be the Persecutors, right? Yeah, look, no, is it the Persecutors? I don't think so. It's gonna be Zen. They get caught out, and Devil will be getting picked up. Not necessarily the best thing they were expecting here, but Dust Free will have to circle back. 2 eliminations going the way of Dream Team. Couldn't have asked for a better start based off of you know, the game they had in what they had in the last game. Not necessarily the best thing, but you know, not the worst thing in the world regardless. But infinite power. They did have a good game as well in the previous game. I think it was Beyond that was left. So they are comfortable here. Incognito is going to think about this one going forward, but I think that puts them in a nice spot. 2 eliminations off the rip. Doesn't get any better than this, but still, don't forget, we've not lost any actual teams. All the teams are still very much in this, but we have lost as little as 4 players. So we've got a couple of solo bodies getting caught out, duo bodies as well. But it's not the worst thing in the world. A little bit of a rotation here will make things happen. I mean, take a look at UNSULLIED ARMY. Again, this is a very good spread rotation, but I think they're just getting there. right? Are they just getting there, or are they just leaving? I'm not sure. Are they just getting there, or are they just leaving? Well, looks like Neon Rising will be pulling up to the spot here with Dream Team in the mix. Storm gets knocked away, and it is a big battle, a major battle, a major battle right here. Can Storm get picked up? No, he will not be able to get picked up. Morris Steez gets the drop off. Oh wow, what a spray from Devil. Big knock. Morris Steez gets knocked away, and it would be ideal for them to make the move and push up to the hillside, but again, they have no vehicles, and this is where Neon Rising have the advantage. Dream Team, I don't think they have vehicles here that can do anything for them, but I could be wrong though. But I just don't see it. I just don't see it. You know, I just don't see it. Yeah, they're going for the pickup. You are not knocking that guy off. Oh, he's got a vehicle. Well, pull up then. Yeah, that's right. Pull up. Sad is already making the advance. Oh, this is going to be very interesting here, but they still have a player behind. But he doesn't have his sight line on this position that Sad is holding. This is going to be a very tricky one. Devil pulls up to the spot. He wants the smoke. He wants all of it. Switches immediately to the shotgun. The SS-85 going to change things around now, but they are in a little bit of a corner spot. First drop immediately as well. Might go for the second. Phase over to the left-hand side. But unfortunately, the numbers advantage will lay low. Drops him over to the other side. Lazy again. Crashes apart. He wants a little bit of the action. Sad holding on the ground floor. Top floor as well. Looking very compromised here. Neon Rising still have every single base covered. Devil still knocked away. They can't seem to get the drop on him. And Sad continues. He gets the drop again with the DBS. Another one will crack the shield and hold the dust floor to the other side. Neon Rising crumbling under the pressure here. Dream Team sordidly have the upper hand. We already know somebody's getting sent back into the lobby here, but we don't know who yet. Dream Team still holding top and bottom floor. Smokes, grenades flying all over the place here. Neon Rising battling on all sides. Devil still knocked away. Oh, that's a grenade and a half. And that could be trouble here. He's taking damage, but he manages to escape just by the lick of pain. Dream Team continue to hold on. And if Devil gets picked up, it's curtains for Neon Rising. It will become a 3 versus 2. And somehow they had the numbers advantage. Somehow they had positional advantage, but they've lost it all. They've switched it all away. Sad continues. Big grenade over to the left-hand side. But it's not enough. More pain. More chicks. Working hand in hand. Can they get the angles right? It's a 3 versus 3. Can they circle back into the other side? More aura, I believe, is the last one in the off angle. He is the game changer. He is the difference maker. Lazy continues to pepper in, utilize the utilities. That is the whole point of this. Can he hold into the side, charge again, and he might be getting caught out. But that is the bait and switch. All reliable. They pull it out. More pain's been spotted just over the side. This grenade could change everything, but it's too short. It's not enough. Spots it to the other side. Again, pops through. Doesn't get the job done. More aura. Finally makes it in. But he's not getting the angles. The smoke's over to the other side. Peeks over to the top side. Half into the corner as well. Here they come again. Circling through. Sad. Dream Team are working hard here. They're trying to keep this position. All by those lonesome. Chicks continues to mind the pressure in. More pain over to the right hand side. If he's trying to pop through, Devil starts to charge a grenade. And again, he mounts the pressure. That's a beautiful grenade over to that western side, but it's not enough. Neon Rising are still holding on. More aura. Still holding the off angle, but he should have pushed up to this position relatively very soon. But it's not even looking like he wants to make a move. He's trying to get somebody slipping from Dream Team, but I believe they are aware of his position, so they are not trying to give that one away. But that knock is the only thing that could change everything here. More pain takes a hit, but immediately sets his HP all the way back. It's a trade-off. It's one apiece. 3 versus 3. Neon Rising, Dream Team, all looking for a way into the finals. Only one team will stop the other. The smokes continue. Big smokes from Devil. Dream Team doing everything right, but they're not throwing everything at it just yet. But it looks like that big play is coming through. Major play coming through. We might see it. We might see it. We might be locking in. They are trying to make a meal out of this one. More chicks circle back again, but they're not looking like they want to commit. I mean, this engagement, bruh, it's taking it's taking a lot more. Aura has still not made that move at all. The DBS continues to swing right through, but now the play zone has come through and he has met them. And now he hops into the vehicle. And the bullets will start to rain through. Aura takes the hit, he takes the bait. But he sends some more shots. Some more cuts into the other side. More chicks still holding a little bit of a corner here. And major shift into the angles here, but they will make something out of it. They will make a meal out of it regardless. Shots, not enough. Ooh, Devil with the shot over the right hand side gets the job done. Cuts more Pain's HP very, very low. But he still has the meds to take this hit. He's ready again. But that would be his last medkit. If he takes another hit, it's gonna be curtains for him. Unless his teammates might have something to do about this one. But they have committed, and here comes Lazy. Barges into the shed. Smoke is launched. Another smoke again. Devil has taken a major hit, but he will get his HP back up once again. Oh, Devil is going for it now. Paints over to the left-hand side. First spray again. And now here they come. Dream Team making the major play into the corner. Trade-off is good. And more Pain is knocked away. There's trouble now. Devil, also a trade-off. 1 for 1. Devil's knocked away. Another one was taking the hit. Aura gets the angle. Beautiful angle from Aura. That angle has been waiting onto the corner, but more Pain will be swept away into the corner as well. Aura's through and will be knocked away by Lazy. 2 for 2. Dream Team could have just turned this around. They might just go for the third. Dream Team into the clutch. He brings it to the corner. Tries again. The DBS versus the S12K. Dream Team against Neon Rising. Chicks trying to close this out. Can Dream Team hold on? These teammates bleeding out right in front of him. Can he pick one? Can he get Devil all the way up? It's not possible. He bleeds out and he takes a hit. That's going to be the last straw for Dream Team. 4 eliminations to the good. And oh, the jump shot from more chicks will send Dream Team back into the lobby. Oh my goodness. That was intense. Neon Rising holding the composure. And they made it happen in the dying moment with a beautiful jump shot from more chicks. And he did the job. Ooh. That was a major move. And it looks like Infinite Power could be in a little bit of trouble here with OP Sword. Scary. Trying to put some offensive distance. And that grenade will close things out for Bjorn. And that is an unfortunate turnout for Infinite Power. Zandre is trying to get his HP back to considerable levels. OP SWAT, they are taking position over to the other side. And Andre circumvents the position as well. 3 versus 2. Oh, big trade-off. Oh, that grenade from Rival was absolutely diabolical. Scary. Too scary. Is he going for the flush? He's going through the angle that he got the knock. He knows that he can play out from that position. Here comes Tinder. Trying to make his way through. Pressure from Too Scary. Trying to shut it all the way down. A grenade flies over the top again. Ooh, wow. I've never seen anything like that before. But I gotta respect the charge of the nade. I mean, that is some grenade, bro. That was some grenade. Take me and you at the same time, and you gotta respect it. OP SWAT with the OP SWAT moves. big plays coming through there. And it's all about getting the job done regardless. It is all about getting the job done regardless. Ooh. That is a major hit. I think they are going to think about that one too going forwards, but things are not necessarily the way they are looking. And they might not be liking this one again. Oh, big moves again. Big mistake. It is a major hit. And that's going to be good night. That is going to be good night. Ooh, that grenade. That was unfortunate. But he got the job done still. Can't even be mad, dawg. He got the job done still. Tactical team. I mean, these guys know exactly why they are calling themselves tactical team. They play so tactically. And that was a tactical hit on the tactical ops. Playzone has been very much in Northern for the most part. I mean, Unsullied Army have a very good spot, but you know the problem with this is no elimination just yet. They haven't gotten into anything, so that might halt them. But I think if they can hold on with this next zone shift, I think things could move up from there. Things could change for them from there. But for the most part, you know, 12 esports still at got A1 Kraken, HVVP, and Lamas. Got to secure any eliminations here, but looking at that play zone, I mean the ops are in the area still, but the ops are in the area still, but you know it's not about the area codes. Well, the play zone has shifted away from the north. I mean, if I was on Unsullied Army, I would just hold this area. I would just hold it down. I will hold it down. I'm not even going to let anybody move. I'm not even going to chase the zone. I'm just going to hold it down. And it looks like something might be brewing here. Dust freeze, making us a little bit of a rotation through. 4864, can he spot him? Nope, doesn't look like it. But he is getting chased down. Layla just off road, but escapes the danger. It looks like tactical team will be setting their sights here on Lamas. I mean, the game is the game still, but Thorfinn almost getting dropped out, but Terra spots him immediately there. HVPP has to be very careful with this trade-off. He will get out of dodge, but only by the skin of his teeth. I mean, that was a bad call. Had to survey the area first to make sure that you were at least safe enough to take the shots. And that is what is going to put them into a very, very tricky cutout. But it looks like could be a trade-off to the other side as well from the northern corner. HVVP might decide to play off that angle if he can match his way through. Unsullied Army have made their way as well into the other corner. It is all about being tactical. It is all about being tactical. That was a good spray, but the shield, you know, the position, the angle, the terrain, they're using it so well that you can't even fault it. You know, they're using it so well. Bendo Baby is also very proactive here. EOT also holding their lines. 12 esports have been in the vicinity for a while now. 7 eliminations. Bendo Baby with 3, Thorfinn with 3, Error with 1. Stone yet to secure any eliminations. 12 esports continuing to constitute a nuisance. They know they need to get rid of him, but Terra had no idea that the ops were more than one, and he takes a S12K straight to the skull. And that is the cost of doing business, and he has paid the price. Error will be sent back into the lobby. Tactical team, that was not tactical of them at all. I mean, it would have paid off if he did get the 1v2, but I mean, why take the risk? There was nothing tactical about that. That was a risk, you know. I mean, maybe you call it a calculated risk, but it's still a risk regardless. You know, I mean, they just gave, I believe they felt Error was just that guy. You know, they felt maybe Error was going to take the 1v2 all by himself, but there was no cover from Bendo Baby, so I wasn't sure what the plan was there. But yeah, they can't breach EOT from here. EOT are not going to give this out, but the play zone is going to force some plays here. We want to see how that is going to look out. Aegon gets knocked away by V3. Unsullied Army, oh, this would be a perfect time for them to make a rotation to get into the northern side. Now would be the time. Everything up until this moment has been key. Aegon goes back into the lobby as well from Taya. V3 looking very solid. We're down to 11 teams, 29 players in the cut. Everyone has their own objectives. Remember, top 8 will advance to the finals. This is last chance. Last chance they will ever get to get into the finals. You know, Neon Rising got into the zone, but Unsullied Army didn't. It is these things, you know. I mean, if you are trying to play this close to the edge of the circle, you gotta make sure that you at least can hold an area and close out. You know, why are you stopping here? You don't need to focus on the zone already. Those guys are not even in the zone, so what are you worried about them for? You make a rotation, you circle back, you know, you make your way in. I mean, they have the north, they can play out of the north. Layla is with a nice idea here. She can burst through their vehicles. That could be something for Unsullied Army. At least it stops V3 from moving the way they should. EOT also on their own move, trying to locate a place inside of that circle. I mean, it's looking very, very packed. It's looking very stacked in. And they will be taking more and more shots. It looks like it's EOT. They will crash the party. Here comes Falcon trying to settle back. Iron Aim trading all, but he's going to be knocked away. And this could be the moment Unsullied Army have been looking for. But it looks like Neon Rising will have a better angle. And it will close that one again. Shido over to the other side. Can't seem to break through, but Senji will try to pop it in and lock through. V3 with 4 eliminations and 3 players up. This could be their starting moment. They do have a little bit of play zone just in front of them. They might decide to capitalize on this one. Yaros again. Discovered Unsullied Army. They have made their way into the zone. It's a good rotation, a very good one, but Zabit has to be very careful with the trade-off. I mean, this terrain is absolutely incredible. 3 eliminations now for Unsullied Army. I mean, they may have just done everything right here, but the play zone now is going to be a major factor as to how they will succeed going forward. Zabit's trying to manage his health. And V3 in the cut as well, trying to hold this little compound for themselves. Utilities all over the place. Trade-off is good, but the play zone shifts just in front of them and will put them in the open. You have to create something out of nothing here. But Dark Knights, they have started to set their sights on. And here comes Dustfree. But he's no match for 12 esports. Kraken and 8 PvP will close that out. And Zabit has been knocked away, but it looks like the pickup will be coming through from Layla. UNSULLIED ARMY doing everything they need to do in the right fashion. Getting their numbers back up, as they will need it going into the final third. And Dark Knights have started their onslaught. Humor making his way through into the zone. They're a couple of meters out. But Toxic is up in front and trying to close this out on Tactical Team. Another grenade launched over the top side. Thorfinn has been knocked away. Cuts him into the corner. He's been spotted. Surely all it takes is one more hit. He's 1 HP. Toxic spinning around. I'm not sure why. But he can't seem to find a way through. And that will be the end. No, it's not. Wow, he did survive. Gets the drop on Dark Humor. Oh my goodness, Stone throwing stones all the way to Dark Knights on 1 HP. He's throwing stones. Throwing stones all over. Tactical Team, 10 eliminations. And now Stone might be able to pick Thorfinn up if he can apply some more pressure, but he's out of smoke grenades. Can he apply the pressure to keep them at bay? Dark Humor can feed the intel. The smokes continue to hold into the corner. I mean, if I was him, I would pick him up, but yeah, pick the smokes up. Oh, beautiful play from Tactical Team. They've done this perfectly. Thorfinn will be getting picked up. Dark Knights cannot make the push. Oh, but Tyre will steal it away. And unfortunately, but Stone did everything right. But he can't seem to get the drop on. He has to move into the zone. Now would be the time. A grenade off from nowhere. Cuts his HP in half. Tyre still a major threat. Over to the other side. UNSULLIED ARMY also trying to make their way through. They have 4 players. They're taking hits. 48-64. Has to be very careful. They're starting to make their way into the zone. They're taking damage from the zone. But now would be the time to make that move, to make that advance, to make that hit. Over to the corner there. And that is going to be the end for Zabit. Over to the corner. Costino getting dropped. Oh, that's a beautiful spray, but an interesting trade-off. DYDX uprooted from his vehicle immediately as well by Tyre. Toxic over to the left-hand side. Continues to mount the pressure, and that is UNSULLIED ARMY. Unfortunately, they're losing out. No more chances for them. DYDX cannot get picked up. Dark Toxic is still a threat. They're trying to hold on, trying to close out every single position. Filtered, filled, over to that western side. They will play forward. 48-64, trying to circle back and find a way through. There's chaos now. It's a clatter of clans. It's always chaos. He's always holding through. Toxic circles out, takes a little bit of a hit. Charlie's 1 HP. He will be getting swept away, and beautiful job getting done there. UNSULLIED ARMY up to 5 now. Layla with a final blow. Dark Knights will not rise any further, but DYDX can get picked up. It's a big opportunity now. A big play coming through from UNSULLIED ARMY. Can DYDX get picked up? I think he might. But 48-64 decides to drift instead. He's drifting instead of getting the pickup. You gotta respect the tenacity though. And Tyre and Layla will be trading off. He's out of bullets. Tyre over to the other side. Neon rising as well. Somehow they've made their way through. Over to the hillside position. There's a 2-man step here. But they need to make their way into the zone. 7 eliminations between these 2 players. Aura and Chicks. They have done absolutely incredible. We saw when Payne and Steez got eliminated in that engagement with Dream Team. All the way deep into the south side of military base. But how far they have come. They're in the top 3 now. They're making the rotations. They're making the rounds. But UNSULLIED ARMY have the numbers advantage now. The ball is in their court, but they've got V3 to contend with and Neon Rising. And now they have found a spot into the zone to make something happen. It's all about the right cause now. It's all about the right thing being done. But take a look. Oh, beautiful setup coming through from UNSULLIED ARMY. The play zone shifts even further, making things a little bit more difficult. DYDX speaks out. Hacks into the corner as well. DYDX just goes out fiending, getting a little bit more intel there. Tyre's been spotted out. He's in the shack, behind the shack, over the shack, beside the shack. He's playing all around the shack. But he doesn't have the play zone anymore. So he will have to move. That vehicle might be his best bet. He has a sideline. But they do have a sight on him as well. 48-64. Does he want to commit to this? That could be dangerous though. Could be very dangerous. But here comes Layla. Layla wants to smoke. Oh, that's a major play. And they will lose 2 with that one fell swoop. I mean, Unsullied Army crumbling under the pressure. It was their game to win, but somehow they lost the plot. I mean, I thought they were going to take this position. And that is going to be the end of the road for them. And now it is going to be Neon Rising against V3. Tire spinning through the blocks there. He has been incredible for V3. 7 eliminations. Can he see this through? The play zone just out of reach, just out of touch. But take a look at the vehicles, launch it to the corner. And he sends some more shots towards more chicks, but just enough to give him a little bit of a warning. But not enough to get the job done still. Play zone just shy. More chicks will peek out again. More aura will speak through. Does get the headshot, but the play zone is going to force him out. He does have smokes. He's got only 3 smokes. Spins into the corner again. Takes some more shots. Takes some more hits. And he does get the first knock. Oh, Tire's over there. He's deep in the blue. More aura peeks out. Drops him low HP. And Tire will burn his enemies at the stake. V3 will take the chicken dinner from behind the play zone. And Neon Rising had no answers. Chicken dinner for V3. 9 eliminations, 8 for Tire. Neon Rising in second place with 9 as well. Unsullied Army in third place with 5. TERRORSIX in fourth place with 2. Tactical Team in fifth place with 10, right? Yeah, 10. Dark Knights in sixth place with 4. Persecutors in 7th place, MUE in 8th place, 12 esports in 9th place with 4, ZEN in 10th place, EOT in 11th, OP SWAT in 12th with 5, 77 in 13th, and Infinite Power in 14th with 3, Dream Team in 15th with 4, and Mad Monkeys in 16th with nothing. How greedy that was. Absolutely incredible performance coming through from V3. I mean, Tire was next level. I did not expect him to win, though. I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting him to win in that fashion, but this guy's composure is next level. Absolutely next level. Me, I would have been in the zone already, you know, just to give myself that extra advantage, but this guy was chucking it. He was hanging on. He was using the shack perfectly, and he got his team the dub. Beautiful game, but it's not over just yet. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. 2 games down, 2 more to go. We're active all night. We are active. Don't forget, we're live on TikTok. We're live on TikTok. Stay locked in.
Till the end, I'ma always be right by you. one of us. And I think it's time we talk it out and forget all the fuss. And if it's not me, I'll have to understand, and I'll be out your way. No drama involved, but if you feel it's me, if you feel I'm the one, you're gonna need to make a way for me to see. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time won't come until the end. I'ma always be right by your side. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time won't come until the end. I'ma always be right by your side. I know you're the one. time will come. I feel it in my heart. I see you in my dreams. I keep you in my prayers. That's what
the action resumes, ladies and gentlemen. And we are live and direct coming to you from the Clash of Clans headquarters. It is match number 3 out of 4. We've got 16 teams and 60 buys in the cut. And we have a southern play zone. All you gotta do is understand the zone right now. All you have to do is understand the play zone. Just understand it. You don't gotta go crazy, you know, you just gotta understand what the vibe is. And let's take a look at that play zone. So it is much southern. Dream Team and Neon Rising. There's a big chance these two teams will lock horns again. These two will lock horns again, and it could cost someone something. But you know, we're gonna see for ourselves. Doesn't look like there's going to be early engagement in this particular map. I think everyone picked up on the previous map. Maybe I-12, 12 Esports, and these guys as well. May Lockhorns, May. That's a strong May though. That's a very strong May. I'm not gonna lie. Don't see that happening though. Don't see that happening though, I'm not gonna lie. Just don't see it happening. But, you know, it could be beneficial. Could be ideal for the ops. Could be ideal for the ops. Not gonna lie to you, bruv. Not gonna lie to you, bruv. But as it stands, it is a chill vibe. We're just chilling. Yeah, TERRORSIX in a nice spot as well. Not western side, but they could be caught out by 77 though. In-game strategy being applied here though, but I mean, there's eyes. It looks like there's some chaos here. I was not expecting early engagement though, but it looks like Persecutors and EOT might be in a little bit of trouble here. We do have some EOT fans in the chat though. That was a big bomb, a major bomb coming through. Conquest has been spotted. He might be getting dropped off. In fear. We'll try again. Prey Boy, Floki, Ravage, all lining up to see if they can get a shot through. Ooh. I had the idea for that grenade, but doesn't necessarily know where the ops are. Lucy has found a nice spot behind him though. Persecutors, I mean, they're moving right, they're doing everything right. It's all about how they will see this through though, going into the final push. But I mean, they're looking good. Ooh, spoke too soon. One grenade won't connect, another grenade got the job done. Fear gets a drop. Pan, oh, getting panned is nasty work. Beast panning Fear, oh, that is nasty stuff. Nasty stuff, Beast. That's nasty, bro. That is nasty. Nah, getting panned is absolutely diabolical activity. Floki and the rest of the team, you guys can't let this slide. You gotta slide for your mans. You guys gotta slide for your mans. Double S, 77 in some serious trouble here, and it's all left to Solo. He's AFK. I think Capone is going to be the last one left. TERRORSIX trading off. Does he want to go for it? It looks like he will. Yeah, he wants to. Oh, he's already low on HP though, and he does go for the flush. Unfortunately, he will be getting dropped off. And that's going to be a good night for him. His teammate is still very much alive in Corey, but that's as far as they get. See what? 16 teams in the cut, though. It looks like Tactical Team will be pushing up to Zark. I mean, this is a team that has read your drop spot. They've read it. You know, there's no reason for Tactical Team to come all the way up here, though, except they are looking to deal with Unsullied Army. But let's see how this goes. Let's see how this pans out, though. Unsullied Army, do they want to smoke? I mean, Unsullied Army should win this engagement though, because this is their spot. Yup, that's exactly what I was expecting, but he missed all his shots. Oh my goodness. They let me start the shots, but DYDX gets the drop, and now this could work in Unsullied Army's favor though. Terra gets a drop. Yeah, this is exactly what I was expecting. If it's not your spot, why are you there? But Zabby's actually trying to come in from the other side, gets dropped away as well. Layla does make the advance. Can they pick Zabit though? 48-64 continues to mount some of that pressure. Layla hops out of the vehicle. And they might get the job done. Can he drop Stone? And Stone actually gets dropped away by DYDX. Oh, Unsullied Army are playing this perfectly though. They are playing this very, very solidly. Stone gets dropped away. And Zabit will be getting picked up. Yeah. Tactical Team, they're getting cooked. Tactical Team is getting cooked. I mean, this is what happens when you come to a spot that doesn't belong to you, though. 48-64. Grenade is in hand, though. Just over the top. Not enough to get the job done. He takes a hit. Beautiful shot. 48-64. Knows he's low on HP. Surely he makes the push. But Stone will go back into the lobby. Unsullied Army doing everything right. DYDX has been absolutely phenomenal for them. But they cannot afford to lose any bodies now. Oh, Molotov. Just outside, perfectly launched, enough to get the job done. Into the little bit of the corner, Zabe gets knocked away. DBS into the corner. Surely he will miss all of his shots. 2 bodies called by Thorfinn, and he can't seem to get the angles right here. Wow! Oh, wow! I mean, you can't even blame DYDX here, bro. You can't even blame DYDX here, bro. You can't, man. Nah, man, that was horrible. I can't even lie, man. DYDX did everything right. He did everything right. Can't even be mad, bro. He did everything right. How do you lose that? Man, how do you even lose that? Just bring the fight outside to where DYDX can see. Bring the fight outside. If you can't breach, if you're bad at breaching, bring the fight outside. Yeah, Man, DYDX, can he go 1v1 against Thorfinn? I don't think so. I think he's better as a long-range specialist. I don't think he wins. Is he trying to escape? Pops the smoke. Is he trying to get out? Yeah, he is trying to get out. I mean, I respect it. Can't even be mad. He knows he's not cut out for 1v1. That is the best choice. Get out of dodge. See how many points you can get your team, but I am disappointed at Unsullied Army at how they played this. You had everything going for you, man. You had everything going for you. Getting dropped off, like there wasn't even a need to breach if that is not your strong suit. Just bring the fight outside so DYDX can still spot. He can still spot them. He can still lower their health. Although the only thing I would blame DYDX a little bit for was, you know, after getting 2 eliminations, you advance your position a little closer. You can still overwatch, but you don't necessarily overwatch from that same distance. You should now overwatch from at least a sprayable M4 distance. You know, you've done good with the Mini 14, but it doesn't end there. You get 2 drops, is good. You advance, you get a little closer, not too close for it to be mid-range or CQC, but at least close enough for you to spray. You know, that's what I would expect, but I can't even blame DYDX still, because come on, man, you still have the numbers advantage. Just play to your numbers. Play to your numbers, man. Jesus, that was appalling. That was very appalling coming through from 48-64 and the rest of Unsullied Army. I expected better. I expected so much better. Well, it looks like Mad Monkeys are going to be on the receiving end of something. And Big Stew getting knocked away. They did get a chicken dinner, and they do have 3 eliminations here. Oops, actually it's OP SWAT that has 3 eliminations, and it looks like it's Klaus that is trying to escape for Mad Monkeys. Alright, welcome back to the show, guys. I apologize for some game loop and their antics crashing the game. I don't know why that always happens, but monkeys. Hey, is this for Chinky? Right, that's for Chinky, right? Yeah, that is for Chinky. Who is that? OP SWAT Central Office for Chinky. Yeah, you're cooked, bro. You are absolutely cooked. I mean, nah. You need to get out of here. You need to get out of this place. Will OP commit? Yeah, you need to get out of there, bro. You need to get out of there, bro. Like, for real. You need to get out of there, bro. For real. One time. Wow. What kind of crate is that? These crates are getting crazy, bro. What kind of crate is that? Oh my goodness. OP SWAT in again. 5 eliminations to the good. Sitting quite nicely in the center of the circle. Couldn't get any better for them. But let's see how far they take it, though. Let's see how far they make it, though. It's a good games they've seen so far. Down to 13 teams, 36 bodies in a cut. And Infinite Power playing very, very close in the south. I'm not sure why Incognito is by the edge of here. Okay, I think he's waiting for a rotation to join the rest of his teammates on the other side. But why did he just go over the bridge? Okay, I see. There's ops on the bridge. I think it's Dream Team on the bridge. So they do have some ops on the bridge. Did they all go this route? I think they did all go this route. Is that Dream? Okay, Dream Team on the other side. Yeah, he's gonna be cooked if he uses the bridge. So I see it. Looks like Neon Rising will be the ones to get tired real quick of OP SWAT. They will take one out. And looks like it's Mercedes that's trying to get the drop on him. More pain as well. Yeah, Tinder has to be very careful there. He might be getting run off. Oh, that's a fantastic grenade. Oh! More pain! What a grenade that was, just over the top. Tinder. That one will be swiping on him for sure. What a grenade that was. And Hutch will be the last one left for OP SWAT. And they are going to descend on him. He tries to run for it, but he's forced into the open. And that is going to be the end of the road for him for sure. Morris Dees with a clutch. 2 eliminations for more chicks, 1 for more pain, and 1 for more steeds. 4 eliminations in total. Everything is going perfectly for Neon Rising right now. They just eliminated a high elimination team. A chicken dinner is not far away at all. Major shift. I mean, we just saw V3 chicken dinner though, but yeah, the guy that actually got the V3 chicken dinner is not even in the game, bro. Like, how do you explain this though? But I mean, Pachinki is where it's at. They are in a very good spot. I mean, one thing about V3, they will be where the zone is. They will be where the zone is. They will be where the zone is. One thing about V3, they will be where the zone is, man. These guys will be where the zone is for sure. Thank heavens for DYDX still alive, still carrying his team the best he can. I mean, if I was him, would I play from the north? Maybe not, but it's not the worst thing. But again, he's making the same rotation as tactical team though, so there's a chance he might lose out. But it's a 1v1 here, so I mean, he can play inside Pachinki, but he doesn't know that that's not the idea. Dream Team as well in that south side puts everything at risk. But if I was him, I would play inside Pachinki, But then, the zone is already on the move. Yep, inside Pachinki. If you can just play by the tip of Pachinki there, pause, could work in his favor though. Could absolutely work in his favor. He could absolutely work in his favor. But Bendo baby is gonna trying to lock this in for that side, but again, DYDX has to be careful though. I mean, it would be ideal to play inside Pachinki, but he might be thinking, Pachinki is gonna be crowded or something. I mean, I really want to know what the rotation is like for him. I don't think he's gonna go into Pachinki though, but that would be the best choice. That would be the right call, and this would be the better vehicle. If I were him, I would go into Pachinki. I mean, nobody has shot at you yet, so why not? I mean, there's a tower, right? Yeah, there's a tower. Play the tower. Ideal. Yep, play the tower. Not a bad call. Beno Baby has pulled up to that position, though. I believe he's heard him. I think he has heard him, though. Shut the door, bro. Well. All eyes on the prize now. I think that's where the final third of this game is going to be. Neon Rising, this should be their game to win. Like 12 esports and Dream Team maybe locking horns here. Dream Team will lose out. Sad is the victim. They will trade off another one. 4 eliminations is good, better, and it might be the best thing to happen to them. Lazy did his best then, just to keep the ops from learning anymore. Well, I mean, Dark Knights, they are good. They are very good with the drops, but Storm will be getting knocked away. Can he get picked up, though? I think he can, but is the blue gonna let him, though? I mean, this is a blue zone that really hurts. Yeah, he already knows. He's cooked. He's cooked. Yeah, he's cooked as well. He's not even making it either. Hopefully, if he can get his HP back up, he might be able to get something around it, but Devil will be getting knocked away there. Yeah, Dream Team did not play this one right. What is going on with these cars, bruh? What is going on with these cars? Oh, turn his back to the ops, and Abubakar will get a drop on him. 8 eliminations for Dark Knights, and now Neon Rising one step closer to that chicken dinner. It looks like DYDX is inside of the blue zone. Has to find his way through, though. I mean, I would shoot up anybody at this point. I mean, I respect him with the mini though. I respect him with the mini. I think he got that drop. He did get that drop on Neon Rising. Big spray still. Big spray still from DYDX. He has put in a shift tonight for Unsullied Army. He has put in one hell of a shift. If he can find a rotation pattern into the next circle, he has absolutely put in a masterclass of a shift here. Yeah, but it's time to move. It's time to get out of dodge. It's time to move now. Stim up. I mean, you gotta respect the solo players. Pressure will be through the roof right now. Yeah, nah, this is not the zone you want to do this in. You gotta be on the move. But ooh, takes a hit. Nah. Man, I wonder where his rotation is going to be. From the west? Is it going to be from the western side? Or is it going to do the east? What? Oh, right through the... Yeah, he's cooked. Yeah, that was a bad call. He totally forgot that he could get shot through there. Yeah, Neon Rising have everything locked down. They just need to deal with EOT, and that's going to be enough. Forstino gets knocked away. Dark Knights seem to... Yeah. The Dark Humor actually goes in pretty quick. Ooh, I think they do have a little bit of the zone as well. They can smoke a path. If they can't smoke a path straight into EOT, that would be the best thing right now. They need to smoke a path into EOT though. Do they have a vehicle from this south side? Looks like a Guru. Does have an insight angle there. Yeah, he's gonna be spotted by Abubakar. And he's gonna be dropped off. Persecutors once again starting to persecute. Floki will lock it in and get that drop on him. Dark Knights had no idea that this was coming, but he has even come. Pyro main with a big grenade. Off these again. Looking at the second drop. Abubakar will trade off into the corner. Faustino and back into the lobby. And Dark Humor will think twice about this one. Neon Rising, they have lost one, but it's still easily their game to win. The Morphine already makes the push. And they have crashed into the corner. They make a way through. Already gets the angle dropped in, but Boy Chicks is gonna get knocked away though. More aura will close that gap. Now they are down to 2. It's EOT 2 as well. Dark Knights with also 2. 5 eliminations so far, but I still think Neon Rising should win this game. That's a good grenade from Aura. Abubakar gets knocked away as well. They will trade one for the other. Beast has been spotted. That is a very, very conscious grenade. Beast continues to mount some more pressure as well for EOT. He will stay trying to lock in again. Ooh, well, looks like more Aura has a plan here, and this could be the defining moment. Does get onto the roof. Here's the play. This is the play from Neon Rising. You have to be very careful there. Almost getting dropped away by Floki, though that could have been very dangerous for more Aura. But he managed to get prone just in time. Floki spotted, but a big trade-off. And Floki gets the drop on him. Rabbit gets spotted, but he has to be careful there. More Aura almost getting swept away. He has to be careful. And he got tempted. He got really tempted, fell for the temptation, ate the forbidden apple, and got knocked away immediately as well. Floki gets another drop. Persecutors from outside the blue, doing everything right. Ravage and Floki somehow have made it into this corner, but Pyro Main doesn't want to hear it. He gets the drop. And he misses the grenade. Ravage is going to be home in it, but that grenade was actually spot on. Gets the drop on him. Molotovs now getting sent through into the corner. That is going to be the end for Ravage as he closes out Pyro main. EOT go out in third. Down to 2 now. 2 versus 1. Ravage hops out immediately. Leon Rising. First drop. He gets the first into the corner. Into the right hand side again. Here comes Aura. Bangs into the kite. Goes into the corner as well. And he will be swept off. 1 versus 2. Ravaging from Persecuters. They will persecute. And the chicken dinner will be theirs. Leon Rising. I really thought they had it. But they crumble yet again. And they will go out in second place. 5 eliminations. EOT in third with 5 as well. Persecutors with 8. Dark Knights with what is that? 13? Wow. MUE in 5th place. Unsullied Army in 6th place with 2. V3 in 7th. Dream Team in 8th with 4. Tactical Team in 9th with 6. Infinite Power in 10th. 12 esports in 11th, 12 esports in 11th, 77 in 12th place with 2 eliminations, OP SWAT in 13th with 5, TERRORSIX in 14th with 7, and Mad Monkeys in 15th, and Zen in 16th. Wow. Absolutely incredible game. Absolutely incredible game. What a turnout this has been. But it's not over just yet, ladies and gentlemen. 2 games down. 3 games down. 3 more to go. So don't touch that down. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Send some likes. We're on TikTok. We active on TikTok. We lit on TikTok. So don't forget to head over to TikTok. Drop a follow. Drop a like. Send some of those diamonds, those coins. You know, I want to pay for grills. Yes, I want to pay for grills. You should send gift on TikTok. I want to pay for grills. I want to buy grills. I just saw Sinners yesterday, bro. I want to buy grills. I need grills. 3 games down, 1 more to go, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you right after the break.
us. And I think it's time we talk it out and forget all the fuss. And if it's not me, I'll have to understand, and I'll be out your way. No drama involved, but if you feel it's me, if you feel I'm the one, you're gonna need a make away for me to see. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time won't come until the end. I'ma always be right by your side. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time won't come until the end. I'ma always be right by your side. I know you're the one. I know our time will come. I feel it in my heart. I see you in my dreams. I keep you in my prayers. But as for me, that as for me, you're the one in my heart.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. We've got a Southwestern zone this time around. It is the Clash of Clans semi-finals last chance. Last day, last match, last opportunity to get yourself into the finals, scheduled to hold on the 28th to the 30th of April 2025. So put on your dancing shoes and dance. Put on your dancing shoes and dance. Put on your dancing shoes, dog, and dance. Inkling in this southwestern side, but it's nothing we've not seen before. A lot of rotations. Instantaneously, we've seen this play out before, but I really want to see if there's going to be consistency across the board. Those teams that have not really had a great day today, I mean the likes of 12 esports and I would say TERRORSIX, I think even Mad Monkeys. I mean, they've had a chicken dinner, but ever since then it's been downhill. Hopefully this game they just close things out. But I would say here though that there's a chance for redemption because they've gotten themselves a chicken dinner, and all they need, I fear, is maybe just a couple more points, because there's other teams that haven't gotten chicken dinners but have been, significantly much more consistent with the points over, significantly better with the points just over the board. So that puts things into perspective here, but I want to see for myself if that's going to be a big possibility regardless. But eyes on the prize, eyes on the road. We are going to see. We are really going to see. Big game either ways. I really want to see. I mean, tactical team, they have been absolutely incredible. They have been absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible team. UNSULLIED ARMY, I mean, yeah, it's been so tricky for them, but I think they should be able to do enough to qualify into that top 8 with the performance they've had. But I still think they just need a little bit more of something to put them just over the top. Southern side looks like this is where the persecution is going to come through, but again, yeah, infinite power. I mean, they always find a way to make it to the final third, but it's so hard for them to be consistent with it. hopefully they'll find a way to see this through, because their problem is seeing games through. I think that's where they just have a lot of difficulty, you know. Even if I are seeing games through, they have the mindset, they have the understanding of the zone. It's just to see the game through. EOT as well. I think they've had only one good game, which was that game they had in the previous map, of which it was a second place finish or a third place finish or something. But it could have been so much better. It could have been so much better for them. But eyes on the prize still. Eyes on the prize still. Remain and Conquest, the last three left. Unfortunately for them, they are playing as 3 in the last game. I mean, it's a morale killer though. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a morale killer. You know, that's a major morale killer. We'll see. Every single position and idea for EOT has been down to, you know, their thought process as to how they will make their rotation. I mean, V3, outside that chicken dinner, it was a good chicken dinner though, but play zone is a very interesting dynamic here, because I mean, you've got teams still tanking the blue zone, Neon Rising being one of them, and Unsullied Army playing a little bit close to the vest here, but you know. Dark Knights, yeah, I think they've done well. They also have a problem of seeing the game through, but they just put up the eliminations, they just put up the numbers. I think that should qualify them. That alone should qualify them, me personally. That's what I think. I think that alone qualifies them. They are very consistent across the board. But eyes will be on the prize though. Seeing how diligent they can get. No matter if they can maintain it though. Again, we've seen this before. We've seen this time and time again. Okay, so we look at the zone and we'll run our predictions based off of, you know, positional awareness. Right now, OP SWAT is looking good. I think they have a high ground, right? Yeah, they have a high ground position. And that's why Hutch is dancing, because they know they have a high ground position. This could work in their favor. Scary on the other side. He has to go over to the other side, you know, just to hold the entire region. It's a smart play. It's a very smart play, but they have to be consistent with it. It's a nice switch of play. Layla getting knocked away by the play zone. Why? Why is Layla getting knocked away by the play zone? What does that even mean? Oh, AFK. Very unfortunate. I mean, carry them into the vehicle and just do the job. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. But you're too far from the zone though. Layla ain't making it, dog. Layla ain't making it, broski. Layla's gonna get dropped. Layla is not making it to the game. Like, this is what happens when you're attacking so deep in the blue. It will cost you. I mean, take a look at the distance. It is wrong, but it looks like a V3 could be in a little bit of danger here. Shino gets spotted. Falcon and Alpha will be the last two left for V3. I have seen some interesting plays from V3 though. I mean, like I said in the last game, and one thing about V3, they'll be in the zone though. Wherever the zone is, they'll be there. They may not be complete, but they will definitely be in the play zone. I think they've done enough to qualify into the top 8. I think they have, but it's been a very tricky game for them regardless. I think TERRORSIX don't qualify though. Unless they get a chicken dinner here with some crazy numbers, I don't think they qualify. I just don't think they do. Unless they get a chicken dinner, then that puts things into into chaos. I think Neon Rising have made it through. Neon Rising have made it through just based off of sheer aura. Not that they've played anything outstanding, but just based off sheer aura. I think they've done everything right. Phase 2 of the circle. And they are staying tacked in. They are staying locked in. Akuma. He was spotted earlier though, but it looks like EOT will lose out. Conquest gets a drop. No, the other guys up on the hillside. Looks like it is going to be tactical. Tactical team with 2 eliminations. Once again, they've started. I don't think there's any game where tactical didn't get eliminations. I don't think there's any game that they didn't get eliminations. Yeah, this is the team I'm looking forward to. But then why are they in survival's last chance? Yeah, I was surprised. I was thinking there's no way this guy doesn't fall to his death, right? Because this game has gotten softer over the years. I've seen a lot of falls that there's no fall damage. Blazon is shrinking quite nicely. Yeah. UNSULLIED ARMY, this is a good rotation for them though. It's a very good rotation, but utilities down the drain. That's the problem with playing very deep in the zone. Lamas is also AFK, and he's lost all his teammates. Yeah, 12 was in qualifying, dog. Oh, that's a big rotation. That's a big move, even to the eastern side. That's an interesting rotation, though. But why are you coming down south still? No way. No way this zone shifts this way and you still go south? Oh my goodness. Unsullied Army, bro. Like, I try to understand it. I really try. But why are you going south? Oh my days. Nah. I need... this team needs proper coaching on reading the zone. They need to read the zone. They need to be able to read the zone for sure. They need someone. They really need someone. They really need someone. Wow. They really need help. Why are you playing from the south? Like the east? You gotta read the zone still. What makes you think the edge of here is the edge of the... Like, they were literally by that corner still. Like, well, you know. Yeah, this is better. This is much better. Although it's still too close, but it's much better. Now the action continues to brew in. It continues to brew on. And Slick gets caught out by more steeds. Neon Rising continuously applying pressure. Ooh. Things are not looking the way they should right now. They're absolutely not looking the way they should, though. But Neon Rising in a good spot, very good spot again. The plays over there is going to give us a little bit of an interesting trade-off, though, towards that southwestern side, because it looks like the tactical team are getting their wings clipped here by V3. But I think they should win this engagement if they can isolate at least one of the players. Terra has spotted an op over to that left-hand side. Yeah, it's a good rotation. Is it good enough? Can he apply that pressure that he needs, though? Ooh. Those were some good shots, but Alpha was getting caught out. And I think they did get a knock on him, though. He does get a drop on him. But Error is making the right call here. If your teammates can hold on to that suppressive fire, I think he should be able to get the angles right and be a thorn in the side of V3. Falcon still laying his head up there. Potential for a 1v1. To turn this around, though, Thorfinn has been picked up. Tactical team have this one in the bag. If all they have to do is circle the right positions, this could be the job done. Remember, they haven't lost anyone. They're still very much in the cut. Still very much in the mix. Yeah, it's all part of the plan. Mando baby and Thorfinn trying to draw the assault stone. Circling over to the other side. Does Error commit? Oh, it looks like he doesn't commit though. Looks like he did not commit to that. Let's see. Solid Army. Yeah, nobody's trying to get knocked out right now because they know this is the last shot. Yeah, man. Stopping in the middle of the road is never tactical. And they learned this one the hard way. Persecutors had something for them. Coming off that chicken dinner, coming off those positions they had. This is not where you want to fight at all. It's just too hectic. It's just too difficult. It takes too many resources. Again, you know, especially for the fact that you're playing at the end of the circle. Loki SWAT could have something for them as well. It's a good spot from Hello Baby. Yeah, they come, they want this. They are going to circle back on this one as well. I'm not sure they've been discovered just yet. Cash. Is Cash aware of their arrival? Yes, he is. He's heard them pull up. He might decide he wants to take this going forward. very spicy here for OP SWAT. These things are not looking very ideal for them if they can't seem to get their bearings together. Pressure will mount going forward. Bendo Baby gets dropped off, but I think he can still get picked up though. Smoke's getting launched out. It's gonna be a hard rotation to make though. Playing his 3, and Kesh's grenade was timed perfectly. It's not looking like he can make much out of that one though. But Bendo Baby can get picked up. OP Scary getting burned by his own Molotov, and that is pressure doing its thing. Solid Army crumbling into the zone. Outside south corner as well. And that's going to be the end of the road for them. They go out in 10th, no points earned. But right now, we have Dark Knights in the zone. TERRORSIX as well. I mean, what are the odds that TERRORSIX have had bad games all through today, and the last game is where they now get the chicken dinner? That would be diabolical to watch. It will hurt some teams for sure. I know he's going to hurt some teams. I just know he's going to hurt some teams. But it's like Dark Knights and Neon Rising could be locking horns here. More Aura gets caught out, gets knocked away into the corner. Morris D sends a couple more shots to get the job done. Toxic gets out again, might be getting dropped out, immediately gets exposed. Morris D takes the first hit, more chicks as well. Morris D gets sent back into the lobby. More Aura, 1 HP, trying to get his HP back up, and he does. Now switches immediately to the S12K, and he might try to close this one out. Well, all eyes will be on those positions. Neon Rising still playing his 3. Big grenade for more pain. Abubakar, the victim, getting swept away. Another one will take a hit. Is that a grenade? Oh my goodness. Did he grenade his own teammate? Yes, he did. Poor communication, but he did close the second gap as well. More Aura. 2 down now for Dark Knights. And 2 versus 1. Packs into the corner. Surely they know that they have to do this and they have to close it out. Toxic trying to hold on. Abubakar cannot have got him picked up just yet. Lays it to the left hand side. 2 versus 1. Again, they will try to close this out. And more chicks will be the victim of circumstance. He's going to be swept away as well. That grenade. Oh, it does connect, but he takes his teammate out again. Poorly crafted grenades. He does manage to seal the deal, but those were some poorly crafted grenades from Neon Rising. They need to work on their pressure right now, because that hurt them a lot more than it helped them. They did manage the eliminations, but wow, I can only imagine the comms in that. The comms would have been so disgusting. Nading 2 of your teammates, come on, man. Like in that scenario, are you tossing smokes? Or are you tossing frags? Because I was thinking you would toss some smokes first. And he's Alpha crashes into the party. I mean, these are the teams that need to be performing, and they are performing. Wow. But that's the end of Neon Rising. Aura goes out. And Alpha did exactly what he needed to do to secure that final push for V3. V3 not necessarily, again, they've not had the best game after that chicken dinner, but now this is where it's happening. TERRORSIX as well. They've lost 1. But the big chance for that chicken dinner is what they need right now. That could put them into the top 8. LB, the left back, trying to harmonize the bullets with the opposition. It's been very provocative. Again, this is another team that needs the win. It's infinite power. All the teams that are at the bottom right now, they are all cooking. Ooh. Well, except for Persecutors, these guys are cooking everybody else. Still very much in the mix here. All of their players up, 10 eliminations. I mean, they are coming off a chicken dinner, potential for a back-to-back. That would be a very harsh way for them to close things out. But Alpha does find a way to make it into the zone, so he circles back. Falcon as well, trying to make his own cut. Spins into the corner. Might be getting caught out, but no, he does not get caught out. Alpha is spotted by Fear, knocked away. Infinite Power down to 3, I believe. Incognito's caught, and that's going to be the end for them. TERRORSIX will be the last team left. 13 eliminations now for the Persecutors. TERRORSIX continue to mount the pressure. It is a 3 versus 4. Fears on the right-hand side. Playboy on the left. The play zone is a little bit more central. It's a little bit of a bait and switch. Ravage. Persecutors cannot afford to have any player knocked behind the lines now. It would cost them going forward. It might be a pack-it-in scenario. Thought processes are coming through here for Captain. The smokes would be the best call, but Ravage is trying to spin it through though. He can get the angle right. Might be able to do something about this. A good spray, but Playboy's prayers will be answered. But the advance coming through now. LB goes prone immediately. They are outnumbered. King Tata, the first one to go down with a beautiful grenade crafted. Over the top, Captain goes down, and they are cleaned out by the Persecutors. Back-to-back chicken dinner. And they secure themselves some major eliminations there to back it all up. I believe that was 16 eliminations. Absolutely incredible performance from the Persecutors. TERRORSIX in the second place with 3. Infinite Power in third place with 2. V3 in fourth place with 2. MUE in fifth place. OP SWAT in sixth place with 3. Neon Rising in seventh place with 6. Tactical Team in 8th place with 3. Dark Knights in 9th place with 3. Unsullied Army in 10th place with 1. EOT in 11th place with 1. Dream Team in 12th place. Mad Monkeys in 13th with 2, and 12 Esports in 14th. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that is the show. That is the show. Big shout out to Unsullied Army for bringing us the vibes still. And it has been an interesting ride, a beautiful ride nonetheless. But it is time to call. It is time to actually say good night. Yeah, it's been a beautiful turnout. We've been almost 3 hours in this cut. So thank you guys. My name is Priest. See you in the finals. We active, we lit, we outside.